Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jackie and today I am here to do my June book haul. So for the month of June, I really tried to keep my book buying to a minimum, and that is mostly because if you guys saw my June TBR, which I'll have linked in the cards for you guys, you would know I really wanted to focus on the books that I had either already owned or the books I had out from my library this month. So I decided kind of go on a book buying ban, but that didn't work out in the end. I did manage to receive 6 books this month, so without further ado, I'm going to jump right in and get 3 books are books that I received either from the publisher, the author, or a subscription box. And the first one of those is called Parallax. This is by William Hawke. This is a book that is a prequel to a book called Ignition that I read and reviewed last year. I will link my review in the cards for you guys. It is a YA science fiction / dystopian book. It follows a character whose name is William, and he is just, living his normal life, and then he wakes up on his 16th birthday and he finds out he has these different abilities that kind of make him seem like a god in a way, and it kind of follows his adventures from there. Like I said, this is a prequel, so this takes place before Ignition does, and I'm really excited to read this one because I really did enjoy Ignition, and from the synopsis it's a little bit different than the book Ignition was, but that is definitely okay with me considering it is a prequel. So that is the first book I received. The next book I received was a book called Moral Panic. This is by K.M. Ek. This is a dystopian book that follows our main character Tanner, who is kind of on the run from his former employer, who has to do with the government, and it's all about that. Again, I don't know too much about it. It definitely has dystopian vibes. It also has some thriller aspects to it, so that is definitely interesting. And the last book that I received this month, before I get into books I actually bought myself, is one I got in my Owl Crate unboxing, so I'll also link that in the cards for you guys, and that is From Twinkle with Love by Sandaya Menon. I read the book When Dimple Met Rishi by this author last year. Loved it, and I was highly anticipating this release. This just came out at the end of May, I want to say. It is a YA contemporary novel that follows our main character Twinkle, who is an aspiring filmmaker, and she is going to this summer camp kind of for aspiring filmmakers, and she develops a romantic interest while she's there, but her longtime crush happens to be his brother. So it is definitely kind of a love triangle, and also with all this going on, she is writing letters to her favorite female filmmakers. So that is definitely interesting. Like I said, I loved When Dimple Met Rishi when I read it last year, so I can't wait to dive right into this book. It just sounds like a perfect read. And the last 3 books I have to talk about are the books I bought myself, and they're all by the same author, and that is Stephen King. I kind of splurged myself and bought 3 of his books this month. The first one of those is probably his most famous work, and that is It. This was getting a lot of buzz last year because the newest movie adaptation came out, and it is something that intrigued me for years, but I am definitely afraid of clowns. I don't like clowns at all. They freak me out. And also, this book is like over 1,000 pages long, so that's another reason why I never picked it up. But with all the buzz that went around last year, and considering I've been on a Stephen King kick since February, I figured I'll just pick it up at my local Barnes & Noble, and it was on sale, so I picked that up. I am thinking I might save this closer to the fall, maybe closer to Halloween, because it's definitely a spookier book, so I'm excited. The next book is another one that everybody has probably seen the newest movie adaptation for, and that is The Dark Tower. This is Stephen King's fantasy series. It is, I believe, a 7 or 8 book series, but this is the first book, The Gunslinger, and I honestly know nothing about this series. Again, all I know is fantasy. There's been a new movie adaptation that came out, I want to say it was last year, if not the year before, and yeah. I think I will really enjoy this because Stephen King's more known for his thrillers and horror book, but this is his fantasy, so who knows, this could end up being my favorite book. And the last book I bought this month, and the last book in this haul, is going to be Revival, and this is another one that I know absolutely nothing about. I kind of go into Stephen King's works not knowing a whole ton. Only his more well-known works I actually know some things about. Revival, I honestly know 0 about. So That's interesting. I know it takes place in Maine, and it follows a reverend. So anyways, that is going to be it for this haul, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give a big thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Be sure to let me know in the comments down below what books you bought this month, as I would love to know. And as always, all my social media links are linked down below for you guys if you'd like to follow me on any of those. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you soon for another video. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye!